welcome to the Attack Action Podcast Tales of Aria Sealed gameplay. I'm Taylor, and I'm joined with my good friend and producer, Colin. What's up, Colin?
These are my hands. What's
That's
up, man?
great.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Ready to have this clash of titans. I don't know. It doesn't really feel like titans when they're young heroes, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm on Lexi here. Um, we got Mark of Lightning and Runaways. We kind of have below average arrows, but we have some really good key electric and frost cards, and so we're gonna try to set up kind of like a go wide turn with like a pulse of Vault Haven, um, and maybe some of these electric attacks or something like that.
Nice. I'm I'm on Briar. I've got Plume of Evergrowth and Mark of Lightning for equipment. Um, I think my deck's got a lot, like pretty steady amount of arcane damage, so that's kind of gonna be the bread and butter. Is just pushing through that unblockable damage in the most annoying way possible, but also have a couple tasty pulls with Sting of Sorcery, Flash Freeze, and a Red Ball Lightning. Um, and then along with a couple, mostly Lightning Essence cards, but a couple good Earth cards in Earth Lore Surge in red and blue, and a red Evergreen. So, able to go kind of big, but also looking to combo some cards if I'm able to either set that up or just draw into them. But we'll see how it goes.
Heck yeah, yeah. And if you want to take a look at our process in building these decks, there will be a description, or excuse me, a link in the description of us going through this. And me and Isaac have already played a game, and that's up on the YouTube. So if you want to see how that went, you can check that out as well.
Totally.
All right. Here at the Attack Action Podcast, we like to do poker hands. So set of 5 dice here for the roll off. The game within the game here. Oh, look at that.
We got a three of a kind.
Oh, I do too,
Oh, but
but my twos beat your ones.
you beat my big ones.
Woo! All right. I'm gonna choose to go first here.
Nice. Well, good
Yeah.
luck to you.
Hey, same to you, sir.
You're gonna need it.
I I bet I am. Okay. Cool. Let's see here. Hmm. Yeah. It's always tough to know what to do here. Turn one. I don't really want to let you filter your hand, I think. So, I'm just going to Arsenal and pass.
Ooh, tasty.
Hey, tasty treats.
That is unfortunate because I really wanted to filter my hand.
Heck yeah.
So now we gotta think about what we're gonna do here. And I think we're gonna do this. I'm gonna play this red evergreen. Not getting the full value because it's not from Arsenal, but it does let me pitch Singeing Steelblade, Heaven's Claws, and a Vela Flash. So hopefully that little tasty combo comes back to win the game. So coming in for 7.
Hmm. Boy, I tell you what, I'm pretty tempted here just to take 7 right on the chin. Hmm.
Just a stag of brutality just kicking you in the face.
Totally. Mm-hmm.
That's such a great nickname. I enjoy that one.
Yeah, it's not bad, huh? Okay. Well, I'm not psyched right now. I'm not psyched. Yeah, you only have one embodiment, no arsenal card. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. I have no defense. I'm gonna take 7 here, go to 13.
Nice.
Yep, totally. It's just kind of a rare occurrence where it's just damage right there, and we kind of have quite a few threats, it feels like.
I feel like it's about to get colder in here.
Well, maybe. We'll find out. Okay, so we're gonna flip up Electrify Yellow. Gonna get go again.
Nice.
Yeah. Then we're gonna pitch Dazzling Crescendo, I think, to pay for it. Draw a card. Interesting.
I should have one embodiment of Earth.
Yes, you should. Hmm. Not the card we are really looking for here, but I think it's okay. Go again in this situation was kind of just a um I don't know what the word is. A hopeful situation. We're just hoping for kind of another attack, but I think we will be okay. Hmm. A tough part here is thinking about my next turn and what is the card going to wind up having in Arsenal. So let's see here. 'Cause I kind of have to present. Okay, I think this is what we're going with. Yeah. So then we're going to play Red Icequake. So +3 Frostbite. Then we're going to pitch to play Winter's Grasp there. So for 8, if it hits, makes a Frostbite and deals you 2 extra damage.
Ooh, it's pretty good.
It also has Go again.
Anything floating?
None floating, 1 card in hand.
Hmm. Oh,
If we had kept the
that's
Dazzling Crescendo, I suppose we could have utilized that. Go again. But still wouldn't have a card in Arsenal, I think.
hmm. It's coming in for 8.
Yep.
And if it hits, it does 2 more. So it's gonna
Hmm.
be 10.
And
And make a
makes a
frostbite.
frostbite.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that is. That's just too much. All right. I will block 8.
Got it. Arsenal.
Just didn't have great cards. And unfortunately, the only non-attack action card I had, I kind of wanted to not block with. Which I'm going to use to just swing Rosetta Thorn for 2, pitching Flash Freeze.
Flash freeze. Okay, let's see here. Well, we don't want to keep taking damage now that it's 13 to 20 still. So we're gonna block with Fulminate there for 2.
Okay, you got it.
Awesome.
And back to you.
All right.
Yeah, feel pretty good about that
Uh,
block once you highlighted
yeah.
that our life differences are pretty good for me right now.
Yeah, totally. Flip up Electrify with Lexi, get go again.
Ooh,
Yeah, I will play out the Electrify, pitching an Electrify, drawing a card. Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. Yeah, that's a fool's errand, fortunately. Need a few more attacks here for all these lightning cards. All right, we'll spend one for shivering in this Ice Vein. And we are going to choose Dominate.
nice.
No, are we going to choose Dominate? Yeah, we totally are. We're choosing Dominate.
It's a yellow Ice Vein.
Yep, it's a yellow Ice Vein. And then we're going to pitch the Lightning Press. If we kept Fulminate, we'd be able to do all this. And we'll play that Chilling Ice Vein for 4, Dominate, and we'll fuse it with Winter's Bite.
So pay 1 if it
Or
hits,
discard.
or discard, and then it
Yep.
gets +3 if it
Yep.
hits. Or not +3,
Yep.
but deals 3 damage.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Kind of nice too. We've pitched these 2 lightning cards to the bottom with Dazzling Crescendo down there, the lightning press. So kind of have 2 arrows, confuse it to get go again, and threaten the lightning press. So hopefully that's pretty good for later, for the late game. At least the lightning press is pretty good. Surprise damage.
And you chose Dominate, right?
I did, yep.
Okay. 4 Dominate.
4 Dominate, pretty terrifying.
Well, when it's going to do like 3 extra damage and a hit effect, that's messing up my turn. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's what makes Chilling Ice Vein so good. It's just a really good hit effect if you get to fuse it. And it, suppose he can just take the 4 and discard the 1, but then he winds up taking 7 from Electrify and then ties up the game. So it's a pretty tough place to be in.
Alright, we're going to block 3. This is blue Velo Flash.
Gotcha.
So I will take 4.
Okay, go to 16 and pay 1 or discard.
I will. What did I just pitch?
You pitched all those red cards.
I know. It's not going to be great.
Then you also pitch, would you pitch a sigil with the Rosetta? Is that what happened?
Flash Freeze. I'll discard this Earth Lore Surge. Thinking maybe I can Plume of Evergrowth it back to my hand later.
Gotcha. Arsenal pass. Over to you.
Well, another exciting turn awaits as I swing Rosetta Thorn for 2, pitching a yellow Invigorate.
Interesting.
Just trying to get something in Arsenal so I can set up a better hand for some point in the future when I'm not being smashed.
Coming in for 2 here.
Big 2. No dominate.
Hmm. So let's see. We can put that in fire. Wow. Okay, we're gonna take 2.
Nice. My plan is working.
So they 16, plays 11. Okay. We're gonna use Lexi's ability, flip up Red Winter's Bite, give you a Frostbite.
Frosty.
Frostbite. Okay, and then we'll play it out. And discard card unless you pay 3.
Pitch a blue Electrify.
Excellent. We're gonna play Red Invigorate for +4 if we fuse.
Nice.
We are going to shiver in this red Chilling Ice Vein. And we're going to choose Dominate. And then we're going to fire that at you for 9 Dominate. And we're going to fuse it with this Pulse of Volthaven.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is working out pretty freaking sweet. Be interesting to see how much value we're going to get out of this pulse here since I didn't really set it up on the bottom. But another lightning arrow down there with our lightning cards, so that's seeming promising if this goes late. Boy, Chilling Ice Vein is just so disruptive here.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah. Especially when you pair it with Winter's Bite there. Make sure it can't be a single card that they use.
Really, really messes up everything I wanted to do.
Heck yeah.
So, I'll block for 2 because that's all I got is block for 2s. And I will take 7.
Down to 9. Pay 1 or discard.
We'll pitch this red Entwined Lightning.
Nice. Arsenal. Pass it over to you.
Doesn't feel nice. But I'll trust you. So I got this sweet Frostbite token. And I'm just... This is just going to be the bad game where I swing Rosetta Thorn for 2 a bunch of times. Pay 1 extra for my Frostbite. Coming in for 2.
Hmm. Well, we're just don't got the blue we needed. We really needed just a blue, or for one of our attacks to not be our resource card for the turn. But that's okay. Okay, coming in for two. Well, that's okay. This hand is still super good. We're gonna take two, tie it all up, 9-all.
All right. I'm wondering, I like first started off the game drawing a bunch of just attack actions,
Mm-hmm.
and then I drew a bunch of like non-attack actions and like
Mm,
one attack. So I'm wondering if I should have just taken more of that damage and tried to like at least set up an embodiment of lightning or something, but like we're just gonna try to hold on and weather some of these.
totally. It's just kind of how this format sometimes happens,
Yeah.
you know, so you can just really get tempoed out. Okay, so we're gonna flip up Pulse of Volt Haven here, give you a Frostbite, and get Go again in one felled swoop. Um, we're gonna play this red Invigorate +4 if I fuse. We're gonna play out Pulse for another +4. We're gonna Shiver in and choose +1 with this Flake out, one floating, and then we'll fire this Flake out and fuse it. 5, 9, 13. Dominate.
You said +1, but I think you meant dominate.
No, I meant +1 and then Flake out's fuse so it gains
Oh,
Dominate.
phone. And I'm at 9.
Yep. And it's coming at you for 13. No hit effects, just damage.
Well, I mean, good game.
Oh, I thought maybe you had Arsenal the Sigil.
Nope. Nope. Didn't see a sigil. Uh, well, there you go.
Boom. Dang. Yep, just high rolled you there the last two turns. Um, I think Pulse is really good, and Lexi, if you can get it in Arsenal with enough breathing room to utilize it. Um,
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah.
that's just how it goes. Sometimes your opponent gets the heat, and you don't. That's kind of the tough thing I find for Tails is you could still be like a really good player, but having to navigate around like four dominated attacks right in a row is really hard
Yeah,
when
with
you only have 20 health.
cards that make me give up all my cards before I and after I take damage. So
Yeah.
that's that is a tough one. I think I've hit the bottom of my pitch in this format with Tails like twice. I don't
Yeah.
feel like every time I try to set up the bottom of my deck, it works against me more than anything else.
Yeah, I think that's like a matchup thing for sure. And it's also hard to so like if you're playing against Oldheim, you maybe want to set up the bottom of your pitch, but at the same time they could just also kind of outvalue you as well and
Yeah,
just have like a bunch of big attacks.
yeah,
And unless you like give up the majority of your cards because you have so many block for twos, you like can't set up the bottom of your deck. So um, it's really hard to notice that early and identify that in this format for sure.
I think the Evergreen turn one was the only attack action I got off in this game. Wow. Well, there you got it. You know, sometimes you just get smoked on take two of your recording.
Totally. Only we had done a better job in that first recording. You would have
I would have
walked
looked
away with that tasty W.
would have looked much cooler than I do right now.
Yeah, right. Maybe we'll just we'll do a third take and see what happens.
I mean, let's see. Well, good game, man.
Hey, yeah, thank you. Um, and thank you all for watching. You know the drill. Like and subscribe. Check out the podcast. Um, we got a lot of good content coming out. And look for our next episode of the Reaction Step YouTube exclusive video pod where we're going to talk about all of the happenings and goings on at Dallas, Fort Worth, the calling there. So see if Matt Rogers gets taken down by the dirty Americans.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Hell yeah. All right. See you next time.
See ya.